Hello from Sapphire Falls. Brennan, we're not staying at Sapphire Falls, but
Nope.
my brother is. So this weekend, my brother Travis, his wife Christine, she's out of town. She's on like a girls' weekend. So Travis wanted to have a fun weekend down in Orlando, and he's bringing the kids. So we're heading inside to check in on his behalf, go set up the room because we brought some fun stuff in a backpack, and then we're gonna go have some dinner at City Walk. We'll wait for Travis to get here.
Everything he said.
We just did the self-parking, and now we're heading over to the lobby over here to, again, check in. We have a pool room, I'm pretty sure. So where are we going to dinner, Brennan?
Cowfish.
We're going to Cowfish for some dinner tonight. All right, so I just checked us in. We are right around the corner. No elevator, which is great because Travis is bringing his kids. He's going to have a stroller. We sent up a pack and play to the room, or over to the room, because we're on the 4th floor, but we're not using an elevator. It'll make sense. That's Strongwater Tavern over there. Again, there's the lobby, and this is the pool. So this is the 4th level of the resort, which is like the lobby level, but it's still the 4th level. And this is the other side. There are the falls of Sapphire Falls. There's the security checkpoint for City Walk, which is a pretty long line. We'll come back to that at some point, probably later on, to go to City Walk. But we are heading to the room right now to prepare it for the arrival of Travis and the kids. All right, so we made it into the room. They did deliver a pack and play, which I don't know if I'm gonna be setting that up or if I'll have Travis do that, because I don't have a lot of experience with that sort of stuff. So this is sort of like a quick room tour that you've probably seen many different times, because this is our favorite Universal resort by far. So got the restroom and the vanity and sink in here. And then this is the bedroom that Travis and the kids are going to be staying in. And this is a room that faces the pool outside. I don't want to get too much into people's business, but the pool is right outside. And what we're going to do, so I brought my backpack, and we're going to set up some fun stuff for them to see when they get here. So I brought a lot of snacks for the kids. So got some Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, Frosted Flakes, and I got some Disney Goldfish, and then I got some Disney Danimals yogurt, and some of my personal favorites, some Kool-Aid Bursts, and then of course I got some milk, which I just hit myself in the face with. So yeah, I needed to get that into the fridge, which is why we checked in for Travis, so we could put this stuff into the fridge. And then for fun, so this was Brennan's idea. We're gonna blow up some balloons and like have balloons in the room for them, like when they get here, which should be in like several hours. And then I got this to inflate the balloons. And then also, because I was at the dollar store, I got a bunch of these like laser swords.
Oh my god.
Because I thought it'd be fun, and I love laser swords. And then I got some batteries for those swords. So yeah, we're gonna blow up some balloons, put this into the fridge, get everything like set up for them, and then we're gonna go get some dinner. All right, so we've inflated the balloons. Brennan inflated them, and then I tied them off. Have the laser swords here for Margot to choose from. I'm hoping we can like sword fight with those maybe a little bit later. Maybe not tonight because they're getting in pretty late. But what are we doing now, Brennan?
We're gonna go have dinner.
We are. You are so dark right now. We're gonna like distribute these like on both of the beds. Okay, so the room is ready, and we are going to go get some dinner. Heading over to the water taxi to City Walk, and then hopefully back by the time that Travis and Margot and Isaac get here. Okay, so we're heading right down there. There's the mirror that you can see the hallway behind us. There's the pool over there. Don't know if we're going to be going to the pool this trip. I'm not totally sure. This was sort of like a last-minute trip that Travis wanted to do because Christine was going out of town. And we're specifically doing Universal because Christine wants to be there, obviously, for the kids' first trip to Disney. So we're just doing a quick little Universal weekend. Now we're heading into this spiral stairwell that Brennan always has to take big steps. And do you remember that?
Mention it every time you say it.
Well, it was like our first experience here. We were like, I have to take big steps. Because they are pretty big. Okay, so we are all the way down on the very bottom level, which is the pool level. Not the pool level, this is the water taxi level. That level's the pool level. Now we're heading outside to the water taxi. This is Amatista, which is one of our favorite breakfast places. One of mine, because I love a good theme park buffet. So we just barely missed this boat. So we're waiting for the next water taxi over to City Walk. The sun is about to set behind Sapphire Falls. And about 15 minutes later, we are getting out of the water taxi. Okay, we are off to City Walk and then directly over to Cowfish for a reservation, which is in like 10 minutes. There's the bridge over there that Brennan and I passed to get over to the room. Now we're passing by Royal Pacific, which is where we just did our last staycation, which that was a lot of fun, but we do really miss Sapphire Falls. There's the Islands of Adventure lighthouse, and we have almost made it to the dock in City Walk. We almost got out of line to walk to City Walk, Walk because it took about 15 minutes for the boat to show up. But thankfully we didn't because we were getting here perfectly on time. Okay, so we just pulled up in the water taxi. I'm heading to Cowfish right here. Looks like there's a private event going on tonight, so I'm particularly happy that we got a reservation for the Cowfish. So they're going to text us when the table is ready. So we are heading over here.
All right, Roy really wanted to come over here and get one final picture before it goes away. Here we go.
Yay. Your turn. So they're closing this shop over here. They're also closing Cinnabon at some point. This one already is closed, and I was convinced that they were taking away that wave picture photo op, which they probably are. At some point they have to, so I wanted to make sure that I got one final picture there. And we're still waiting for our table. So we've moved over here. It's a little bit less busy. This is Vivo downstairs, and that's Cowfish upstairs. This is where the private event is happening, I think. Back up like in the back portion of City Walk, and that is the what used to be the Universal Legacy store, which is going to be something different very soon, hopefully, I anticipate. Okay, our table is ready. We got the text, we are heading upstairs. And City Walk looks awesome at night or at sunset. So we just literally came up the stairs right back there, and I think I know what we're going to be getting. I'm going to get this Fusion Specialty Bento Box, which comes with both a burger and sushi, so burgushi, and then Brennan is getting this high-class hillbilly southern-style barbecue-shi. Barbecue-shi? Came outside on one of the balconies. We are still waiting for the food, and we did put in a appetizer order too for something that Brennan has always loved to get here, which is this. These are the blackened tuna nachos, crispy wonton chips topped with crab rangoon dip, avocado salsa, tomatoes, and seared blackened tuna. And just like that, the food is here. This is the high-class hillbilly southern-style barbecue-shi. This is actually what I usually get, but Brennan got it this time. This is pulled pork, caramelized onion, and barbecue sauce, potato wrapped and flash fried, topped with house-made bacon coleslaw and chives. And this is what I got over here. So this is the Fusion Specialty Bento Box, which is a combo meal featuring both burger and sushi. So this is a mini burger, which this is like the smallest burger that I think I've ever seen. It's not even slider sized. But this is American cheese, pickles, and chopped red onion, sweet potato fries, Thai cucumbers, edamame, and then a choice of a 4-piece Fusion Specialty roll. And I ended up getting this roll over here, which this is called, what was this? This was Mark's roll, which is fresh tuna, jalapeno, cream cheese, connie and scallions coated with panko and flash fry, topped with Japanese mayo and sriracha, served with ponzu dipping sauce. Whew. That was a lot of information, so we're going to eat this and then I think head back to the resorts. Okay, we are all done with dinner. Also, I was able to use this. Yay! So I can actually use these in City Walk. Dinner was delicious. We're heading over to the water taxi, I think. Okay, never mind. We went over to the water taxis and the line is incredibly long, so we are walking back to the resort. So the walking back that we're taking is over here by Margaritaville, which is this pathway over by the Porch of Indecision. We're heading through, I guess, past security. They used to have the little bikes. What were they called? I know, right? But remembered, they are called pedicabs, I think. So we're walking back instead of waiting for the water taxi, which is right over there, because Travis is apparently almost at the hotel. We're passing by the Royal Pacific Pool right now, which is over here. There's the boat launch over there, and then there is Sapphire Falls. So we have almost made it back. Travis is not the best when it comes to communication, so it was sort of a surprise to hear that he is en route. So I just pretty much had to go off the time of when his flight was going to touchdown in Orlando, which was like, I don't know, half an hour ago or so. Not that Travis is like a bad communicator. He would just be the type to be like, all right, I'll see you later tonight. And then he'd text like 8 hours later being like, okay, I'm at the hotel. And we have made it back to Sapphire Falls. We are meeting Travis and the kids probably up in the lobby on the 4th level there and then heading over to the room. This is a map of Sapphire Falls. So we are in guest house 2, facing the pool, which is right over here. And then this is the boat launch that we took over to City Walk. So many times I stop to film things and Bernanke continues walking and I have to run to catch up with her. And she's very patient with me. Hello. So we're heading up to the lobby. I'm actually pretty surprised that we're getting here before Travis and the kids because I thought they were going to beat us. So as a bit of a disclaimer, I'm not going to be filming the kids at all. That's just something that Travis and Christine sort of have a preference when it comes to internet privacy. So I'm just going to have to navigate around them this trip, but we are going to have a blast together. But we're back in the lobby, like I said, and we're just waiting for Travis to get here, and then we'll head up to the room and probably say goodnight, I think, because they're getting here really late. Okay, so everyone just got here. We are heading to the room. Right now, they got some dinner at New Dutch. Okay, so we just took everybody up to the room, and they saw the balloons, and I did film it, but I'm just gonna send that to my mom because the reaction was adorable. They grabbed the little, like, lightsaber toys, and they were smacking each other. but they grabbed dinner from the New Dutch Trading Company, which is the quick service inside. That's like the main place that people eat whenever they stay in Sapphire Falls. So it was $48 to park here, which I did not remember that being the price of just parking at a Universal Orlando Lowe's hotel garage. So that was very expensive, and I sort of regret doing that, but I guess we did it, so can't really do anything about it. So I'm going to end this video, and I'll just start a new video tomorrow because we're going to be coming back tomorrow morning to join back up with Travis and the kids who are asleep because they had a very long day, and we're going to be going to, I think, Islands of Adventure tomorrow that we're all really excited to do. Again, I'm going to try to be respectful of their privacy when it comes to showing the kids, but as far as just trying to also record our weekend together, just so I can share that with Christine and with anybody else that wants to just see what we ended up doing. That'll be what I'm trying to do this weekend, I guess. It's just filming Travis's trip with the kids to Orlando with myself and Brennan. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day and goodbye.